Okay, I'm Andrew, by the way, and you are
I'm Hosea.
Helazra. So what's the meaning of Helazra?
God is with me.
Wow, that's a nice name.
From
From
Borneo State.
okay, and the area as in where you stay.
My local government in my area.
Your area in Borno State.
I stay in
I came to school. So where do your parents live?
they live in
Abuja. That's nice. So you're here for school.
Yes, I'm here.
That's good. And okay, where's your local government actually?
How local?
How local government? Oh, same thing. At least finally. I've been praying for a day that I'm going to meet a girl, but finally today I'm here sitting with one.
Here.
Welcome to episode 1 of Matchline, the show where love takes a chance and strangers become something more. Today, two individuals who have never met before will sit face to face, dive into deep conversations, share laughter, and maybe, just maybe, find the spark that could change
So,
everything.
can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Yes. Give me something to work on. There's many things about myself.
Then you can give me all.
But you have to be specific.
I know we have just some hours, I guess, or minutes here to discuss, but at
If you
least.
pick what you want to know, I can make things random.
Okay. So you want it to be like question and answer session.
Yes, it's not. I don't mind.
Okay, then if you want it that way, then maybe have you ever been on a date before?
Not really.
So that means you're single. Not really.
Something like that.
Something like that. That you're confused whether you're in a relationship
I'm not
or
confused.
okay.
I'm
Or why you said something like that, that's probably maybe it's in a relationship with me soon. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I would rather say situationships.
Okay, okay.
Many at times there are some situations that you can't just
Understand. I got you there because I passed through that. So and the second thing is, why are you in a situationship? What happened? Or
but I say just
happened the way it happens?
happens the way it happens. You don't have control over
But you were once in a relationship.
something like that.
Something like
Yes, I was once here.
what happened?
This is too much information on our
No, just give me what happened, what leads to one thing leads to the other.
and I just started as friends and stuff like that.
Then what happened that you people parted this?
Uh, there's many reasons, but we thank God for everything.
Okay, it's like I'm interrogating you, but I like to know the person that I'll be with. So I think it's not a problem.
I felt probably.
Okay, that's good. So what do you think about me? Even though this is our first day of meeting.
I won't say because people don't look like what they are.
Exactly.
So you have to know people first before you can jump into conclusions.
Oh, wow. So how long will it take you to know someone?
I'm very observant, so I will observe you from what you say,
Yes.
what you do,
Yes.
and that's just that.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
Thank you.
So, do you want to know anything about me or?
Yeah. I just know what you do, your likes and dislikes, so that in case things work out, I don't end up stepping on your toes, like, you know.
Okay. Someone that work many works. I don't only just stay in one place. I can call for work, this work, that work, like that. But basically, I do solar installation, and sometimes, though at home, I do use to do this electrical works, plumbing works, and the rest. And also, My dislikes, should I say I have anything? Though I hate lying, actually. A better complaint, tell me this is what, I like an honest person and um, someone that really knows what he or she is doing. So those are the kind of things I enjoy, and I enjoy the company of people around, having friends, even though I don't have much friends, but I do enjoy company of people around. And also I love music, because
So I am.
so we have one thing in common then. So what are your likes and dislikes?
Um, I don't like a nonchalant person,
Okay,
and I don't want someone that talks too much
okay,
because I don't talk too much,
okay.
and I love having fun, but I prefer being indoors because I love my privacy and I love my space. That's it, literally for now.
Wow. I think that's where we have a bit of.
Yeah, I don't like being exposed. I love just being inside. It's yeah.
Okay, I can understand being inside, then talking of the noise, and also beside you don't like someone that is talkative.
Yeah, I don't like someone that talks much because when you talk too much, you tend to say things that sometimes are meant to be between you and me. And if you talk too much, when you get angry, you have tendency to say things.
Okay, that's right. But then you can be someone that talks too much, but then don't get angry easily.
It doesn't work like that. There's always tests for this type of trials. And one day or the other, you find yourself being in that kind of tight position. It's not always nice.
Yeah. But I can tell you, those people that, okay, say things when they are angry the most are those people that are very quiet. Because you tend to hold things to yourself.
I wouldn't say if you're outspoken, still the same thing.
If you're outspoken, once you did something wrong, I'll tell you there and then that's it. You understand?
This is psychology you're dealing with. Different people have how they operate.
Exactly. That's what I
There are
was.
very quiet people
Yeah.
that once they say their mind, and there are still quiet people that when they say their mind, they hold on to it. And there are still people that are lousy that talk and they don't still forgive or forget. And there are still loud people that once they say their mind, it has passed. So you see, it's just the way people abuse. It's not just about quiet or
So you agree that it's not the talkative that makes the person say what he wants to say, right?
talkativeness is also a factor.
Yes, it's always a factor, but not all.
Most.
Yeah, we can say most, but not all. Just like you can't say all men are the same. You understand?
Yes, but 90% carry the flag,
Yes.
carry the medal.
Where I'm heading to is at least you can give chance or a room for someone that is talkative to really know who he really is.
Yes. I'm not saying no against that too.
Okay. Because at times, you can be talkative and then just like me, I'm a talkative kind of a person, but only if I know you well.
Yeah. It's always like that.
So that means if I know you and you know me and we just talk strictly based on normal conversation and then friendship conversation, and then when it ends there, it ends there. You don't litter it around. By the way, I like your smile though.
Thank you very much.
But even though with the marks on, I can say you're beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So if I may ask, can you remove the marks? Okay, no, it's not a must, you understand. In a relationship, there are times that you do compromise some things. You understand? So I can allow it. Yes, I can go with not seeing your face today, but I hope and I believe that one day I'll be able to see that beautiful face.
Inshallah.
So you're from my place.
Okay.
Yeah. How local government, right?
Yeah. Some.
Yeah. And to from how local government, I'm from Marama.
Alright.
So the way you look at me, that means you're from there.
Shefa.
Shafa, yeah. It has
Not far from.
Marama. What you do go to Marama. Have fun there.
Yes. Mostly during Christmas and New Year celebrations.
You went for New Year celebrations for what is it called, Self? Marama Day. That's first.
January. I was hoping I would have gotten the opportunity to be there. I actually just wanted to get our native attire, but like,
Yeah, you don't have to get the next battle to go there now. You can go there.
but I was like, I wanted to attend, and that was like one of reasons why I wanted to attend. Like, share what? Isiki.
Okay, what do you do in your free time?
I for now
Yes.
I am recording. I
A singer?
Yeah, I sing. And I played basketball like in court 1, 2, but like this semester it has been really tough. I didn't even have time for myself, so I think I'm just going to just go with the singing like for now.
No, it's good. And at least you do some exercise. That's why I can see you physically fit.
No, I don't exercise.
No, as in for the basketball.
Yeah, that was like a year and some months ago, so it's been a very long time.
At least. That's good.
I think.
So I think we'll go a long way then. Right?
I believe it will work out.
So, but what do you like about men?
Oh, for one, I want him out like my dad. So the thing is, I want someone that stays, and I don't want someone that multi tasks, because that is very bad and it's very wrong. And with the world we're living in now, it's turning into a norm. Like I want someone that stays in one place. If I say stay in one place, I mean like if I am the one, I should be priority and I should be the one that is the one. Not that I'm the one and then there are other side people. It really breaks me. And as I said, someone that is like non-talent. I don't want someone that doesn't care. Yeah. I want someone that at least I can share stuff with and I won't feel that the world is against me, you know? Rather than feeling.
Exactly. I know that kind of feeling because I was in that particular position once.
That's it.
But though, when you talk of multitasking, can you share more light on
When I say multitasking, if you are multi-purpose, like you a task is supposed to be one thing.
Yeah.
But if you say multi, you are with this, you are with this, you are with this. In fact, that one breaks the more. And that's why I'm not really.
But in this life, you can multitask and still have a space, time, no matter how.
When I say multitask, I'm talking about when it comes to women.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I say multitask. I'm not talking about work here.
You could have made it
Yeah,
a bit clear.
anyway, I'm just trying to use. I was thinking you understand what I was saying.
Oh, man.
Multitask, it's with one person and like
The kind of guy that goes there. So what you're trying to tell me that you're strictly for one guy and one guy only,
Yeah.
right? But that's good because since when I started dating, that has been my goal and target, and I've never went out of it even once, even there.
Okay.
But I like that because I don't see how I can divide my feelings or my love into two.
Let's put you the people are doing it now.
You can't.
You can't.
You're just trying to. But if you're going with...
I'm not talking about me. I actually...
No, yes, I understand. I understand. What I'm trying to say, okay, when I said you, I'm not referring to you. When you're having someone that you love, and then still you find someone outside attractive, that means the person that you have at home is no more attractive. And then your loyalty or love, I'm coming, your loyalty or love have shifted to someone else. You can come home and do your basic taxing, you understand, bring the foodstuffs or pay her whatever she needs. But then your heart and your feelings is still stick to one person.
The thing is that in everything you do, self-control has to be number one.
Yes.
People should stop using excuse of they see somebody beautiful outside or you see somebody outside. Self-control is basic. You can't... There are some things that like you can't... I'm just talking from my perspective.
Yeah.
You won't see things differently.
Yes.
You understand? So I see somebody outside now. What happened? Like, and then that's where from self-control, your mind starts giving you ideas. This is so nice.
That's if you're having self-control, there's no need of you even looking at someone outside.
That's what I'm saying.
I made up my mind once I have a lady, that means the lady has everything that the other lady is having. So why go out and meet the other person? So if you can all meet that, even if you can all, as in everyone, have that particular mindset, understand, you won't even have to deal with two.
The thing about self-control, if you don't have self-control, your thoughts turn into habits. And then your habits turn into a lifestyle. And from your life, like once it becomes your lifestyle, it's part of you. And once it's part of you, I'm so sorry, like you can't move on because it'll be very hard.
But do you know that most of the times it happens before you get married?
Let me tell you, scenarios play out, whether marriage, before marriage, or post marriage after. The thing is that it's human where we
Dealing with, yes.
and forget that people will say, we are humans, we make mistakes. That's what they always use for cover up. There are some basic things that you say you work towards. And if you are like conscious in making something work out.
Yes. As we're discussing, let's move to maybe let's say if you're married now, how many children are you planning on having?
I think 1 or 2.
Why 1 or 2?
Chief, the way things are going, I want 2 kids, a boy and a girl safe.
How are we going to know whether it's okay? What if we're having just 2 boys? Then we look for the third one.
No, that's it. That was God's plan.
Okay, just 2. Anyone that comes, being it both females, being it both males.
We eat both meals. We take it them like that.
Wow. But what if I said I want 3 or 4? What's funny about that?
Jesus Christ. Nothing is funny.
So what if I said I want 3 or 4?
I don't know. It's scary when the time it is will cross.
Yeah, but if you're there's what we call family planning, exactly as not saying students family planning. So you have to discuss with your partner on. Oh, yes. What if I agree with you now that we're having 2, and then when the time comes,
You know, there are times sometimes things you don't want just happen.
okay.
And then you have to adapt and live to those things like that.
Wow.
So adaptation should be part of the process.
What you just said now bring me to ask you this question. Actually, I'm a broke guy. I have nothing. I just struggle day by day to get 1 or 2. It just happens to be I learn how to speak English and how to dress, and that's all.
I don't need your money.
So what do you really need?
Um, as far as I am, as like how I've gone in life now, I'm very comfortable. Like my parents, I don't like anything from who I want, so you don't have to beat yourself up.
Okay, what I'm trying to understand is let's forget about the parents' idea because I'm not talking of my parents. You understand? I'm just talking about myself now. This is my strength. And then are you going to live with me or are you going to be with me due to I do work hard to earn one or two, forgetting about maybe whether my parents have money or not and whether your parents have money or not? Even we come together and then we build ourselves together.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be yeah, you have money before things work out.
Because I do met with so many people that really, when it goes to that aspect, drastically, their mood changes. And then, but I can see the smile on your face, and I know what is coming from your heart is really what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, says don't go with the words, go with the action.
Yeah, because like that's literally how my life has been. Mhm.
Nice. So I don't only think, but I know that this is moving to the next step or next stage.
And
And probably maybe, though not even meeting, will be meeting to say, to always have conversation. Even though you said you're not the talkative type, you know, once in a while, good morning, how are you doing? All those stuffs. So let's go back to the baby part.
okay.
Yes, in life there are compromises.
Yeah.
I may say, okay, now I agree with the two that you said, and then I don't need to add another two. But can you compromise and be with me on the same page? That having four? You know, yes, in relationship there's agreement and disagreement. I don't like making decision alone. As far as I'm not alone, we make decisions together, we talk together, we understand each other, and then we come to a certain agreement. Because I have to say I love you, and then you answer yes, you love me back, and then we know where we go. Because when I said I love you and I just jump into a relationship without you answering, at the end of the day, you may say like, who answered you? I didn't say I'm in love with you. But when I said I love you and you said you love me back, that means it's an agreement right there. So we have to sit and agree on each and every aspect of the life.
There are some couples that wanted so they ended up having six. Ended up having four. So that's what I'm saying. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not planned. You can't just say things and God will see our house, our hearts and walk with us towards that thing.
Now we want to achieve.
But sometimes there are things that happen that you can't control. So when it happens, you live with it like that and move on. That is the adaptation process. So that's
Okay. So what you're trying to let me know that you can adapt to whatever situation that comes.
yes, you can adapt to it. Like,
I love.
no. Okay, me.
No, yeah, I understand. I understand that part. So I really like the way you can compromise on things because of me. And then, you know, there are things we do for love. That's a word that people use commonly, right? But at times you just say it to make the other person happy. I can see there's no one like you and the rest, but then what is the action behind my words? Right? So and I'm someone that actually completely trusts what is coming out from someone that I love. But once you betray that trust, I think it's hard for me to trust you again. I didn't know if you know that feeling. So
I know what it feels like. I've been there.
yeah. So I hidden somewhere going.
Huh?
I said we are going somewhere.
Europeans.
So if I'm to ask this, Would you like to be with me on a date again?
If God allows. God allows it. Sure.
Nice. I hope I do not offend you in any way, right?
You didn't.
And I guess that we've never met before. This is our first time of meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And from the look of things, I really like the way things are moving.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, hopefully,
They work out.
it's already working out for me. I don't know for you.
Yes.
Yes. So, Ezra, right? So what do your okay? You said your friends calls you
Hella.
Helaf. Okay. So, but can I give you a name that I can call you with?
Sure.
And you agree to the name?
Let me hear it first. So it's not like you're calling me a monkey or something.
Why would I call you a monkey? I'll never even dream of doing that.
Okay. I'm just trying to make the air lighter.
Okay. What do you? I'm thinking of Kuchari.
Not really. Kuten is my sister's name.
Wow.
So I can't. Tennis joy, laughter, stuff here. So
Hira uncle.
Hira. Yeah, Hira is okay.
But I'll tell you what the meaning of Hira not today.
No problem.
Agree to that?
Agreed.
Okay. So I really am happy that you're here. I'm happy that we're here. I'm happy that we have this conversation. And I'm amazed because I was expecting like, what will even happen? Will I be able to understand this lady? But my greatest surprise, not only understanding but also meeting someone that's Brabai tribe, in which I long for to meet one day in future, and God has brought it not even longer. So, what do you say about bra guys?
I don't know.
Because you've never been with one.
I don't know.
Wait, which one? I'm confused here. Is it that you've never been with one, or
No, I've not been with one. Eh, okay.
just like that, nothing? So, okay. I like, since you've never been with a bra guy, that means
You have to step up your game.
I'm already up. I trust myself. I have confidence in myself. So, by the way, I think we'll just now call it another time, and then
Yeah.
I'll be happy to meet you next.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It may be tomorrow or next tomorrow.
What?
So, can I feel your hands? Why not the two? I'm not, this is not a business transaction.
These are my hands.
Okay. So, thank you very much.
And there you have it. They are a match. Sparks have flown, connections have been made, and maybe, just maybe, this is the beginning of something special. But remember, love is an adventure, and every episode brings a new story, a new connection, and a new chance at finding the one. Want to be part of the magic? Anyone can join. This is just the beginning, but we're coming soon to other states. Stay tuned, and who knows, the next perfect match could be you.